Have you ever wondered what life was like in the Dark Ages, a time shrouded in mystery and often overlooked by historians? Picture a world emerging from the fall of the mighty Roman Empire, a time when the light of knowledge seemed to dim, and history itself appeared to pause. This era, known as the Dark Ages, is often misunderstood. Its name, originating in the 14th century, was coined by the scholar Petrarch, who believed this post-Roman period was a time of intellectual decline, a stark contrast to the Enlightenment of classical antiquity. Yet over time, this concept evolved. The Dark Ages became a term not just for intellectual darkness, but also a symbol of the scarcity of written records, a void in our understanding of the past. But it's worth noting that this term has fallen out of favor among modern scholars due to its negative connotations and inaccuracies. Despite the darkness, this era was not devoid of life or stories. Beneath the shadows lie tales of resilience, innovation, and a society rebuilding itself from the ashes of a fallen empire. So, buckle up as we embark on a journey back in time to unearth the forgotten stories of the Dark Ages. Imagine a world where jobs like brewing beer or crafting horse-drawn carts were not just occupations, but essential roles in society. This was the reality during the Dark Ages, a time period often misunderstood and shrouded in mystery. In the heart of this era, the alewife was a prominent figure. She was the brewer, the provider of ale, a staple in the diet of the people. In a time before clean drinking water was widely available, ale was safer to drink and provided much-needed calories. The alewife worked tirelessly, mastering her craft and becoming a cornerstone in her community. Now let's shift our focus to another forgotten occupation, the wainwright. This skilled craftsman built and repaired horse-drawn carts, the primary mode of transportation of the time. Each cart was a masterpiece, carefully constructed to endure the rough terrain. The wainwright's work was essential, connecting communities and facilitating trade. These occupations, and many others like them, were more than just jobs. They were integral parts of society, shaping the communities and the world during the Dark Ages. Alewives and wainwrights were respected figures, their skills honed through years of practice and passed down through generations. These jobs, though forgotten now, laid the groundwork for many modern professions. The alewife's brewing techniques evolved into the sophisticated brewing industry we see today. The wainwright's craftsmanship influenced the development of transportation, leading to advancements in vehicles and infrastructure. Indeed, the Dark Ages were not as dark as often portrayed. Rather, they were a time of innovation and adaptation, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of our ancestors. So here's to the alewives and wainwrights, the unsung heroes of the Dark Ages. Beyond the daily grind, the Dark Ages were also a time of exquisite craftsmanship and hidden treasures. These echoes of the past, wrapped in layers of history, offer us a unique insight into a world we can only imagine. Let's begin with the jewelry. Crafted with precision and an eye for detail, these pieces of adornment were more than mere trinkets. They were status symbols, expressions of faith and tokens of love. From intricately designed brooches to beautifully crafted rings, the jewelry of the Dark Ages showcases the skill and creativity of the artisans of the time. Now let's turn our attention to the weapons. Swords, axes, and spears were not just tools of war, but works of art. Detailed engravings and precious metal inlays tell us that these were prized possessions, reflecting the valor and status of their owners. These weapons were often buried with their owners, signifying their importance in life and beyond. But the Dark Ages were not all war and status. Everyday objects like pottery, tools, and even toys tell a story of life's simpler pleasures. These artifacts, often found in burial sites or ancient settlements, provide a glimpse into the daily life and culture of the time. They remind us that, despite the challenges of their era, our ancestors still found joy and meaning in the mundane. These treasures offer a fascinating glimpse into a world long past, a world that is not as dark as we might think. They tell a tale of human resilience, creativity, and a relentless pursuit of beauty, even in the most challenging times. So, let's continue to delve into the past, unearthing its secrets and appreciating its treasures. The Dark Ages also gave birth to myths and legends that have captivated our imaginations for centuries. Stories spun around fires, tales told to explain the unexplainable. The Dark Ages were a time of dragons, knights, and magical creatures that dance on the edge of reality and fantasy. Among the most enduring legends of this time are tales of the mighty dragon, a fearsome beast capable of laying waste to entire villages. In the hearts of Dark Age people, dragons embodied the unknown dangers lurking just beyond the safety of their homesteads. Then we have the unforgettable tale of King Arthur, the once and future king. Arthur, his knights, and the Round Table have become symbols of chivalry and heroism. These stories reflect the desire for strong leadership and unity in a time of fragmented political landscapes. And who could forget the eerie tales of changelings? Stories of these fairy creatures, believed to swap their own offspring with human infants, reveal the deep-rooted fears of the unknown and the inexplicable that pervaded Dark Age society. These tales, passed down through generations, illuminate the hopes, dreams, and fears of a people living in a time of great change and uncertainty. Our journey through the Dark Ages ends here, but history is brimming with more secrets waiting to be uncovered. If you've enjoyed this journey, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the video. Want to support the channel? Explore our affiliate program or the Buy Me a Coffee program. Remember, there's no obligation. Every bit helps in our quest to bring history to life. Stay curious, keep exploring, and together, we'll continue to unearth the fascinating stories of our past. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.